Okay, there was a good discussion on the thread the other day about should I be doing 30-minute sessions instead of 60-minute sessions with my boxing training clients if I'm a PT, and the answer is a resounding yes, and for several reasons. One of the most important reasons that I would say is you can make more money doing it, and the reason for that is you can service more clients at peak times. So instead of having a client from 6:30 to 7:30, 7:30 to 8:30, two clients at peak times, you could potentially go 6:37, 7 till 7:30, etc. So you can fit more people into there, and it's easier to charge a bit more for a bit shorter time. Now, the other thing is that nobody does 60 minutes of pads. Let me tell you, most boxers, when we're doing pad work, we'll do about 6 rounds there or thereabouts, and we'll do other training as well. But we use it for our technical skills. That's what we use pad work for. We don't do it for a workout as such. We'll do it to develop technical skills and then do other things as well. And let's face it, as a coach, you are reprogramming people, you are coaching people, and you're working to a plan to get them from A to B. We're not just randomly holding pads and not having a plan behind it. It doesn't make any sense. Um, the other thing is it cuts out the crap talking. You've got someone there who's there for an hour, and if they're there for an hour, they're going to be doing this for at least 10 minutes, 15 minutes, sometimes 30 minutes. If they're on a tight time schedule, in, boom, out, boom. They're in and they're working hard for that period. And 6 rounds fits in perfectly to half an hour with a little bit of talking and getting yourself sorted in between. So what we do is, say for example, here's one I prepared earlier. What you do is, if you've got someone, here's the one I did for me. I don't know if you can see that clearly. What I've written there is Andy across this. This is our personal trainer's learning aid. And what I've done is Andy, kinesthetic learner. That reminds me. And what happens is when Andy, me, brings this to the trainer, I can go down this and go, he's done, I don't know if you can see this, he's done drill 1, drill 2, drill 3, and the other combinations on drill 3 and done them 2 times there like this, so you can see what that looks like there, and that gives me a tracker of what they've learned. And because we know the beginning and the end, so we know the beginning point, we know the end point, basically all you've got to do is follow the damn plan. It's simple. Start there, go through there. There's 135 drills. You don't need to think about what comes next. We've done it for you. And you go all the way through them, and then get to the end there, and by the end they can do all of the stuff there. So just follow the plan. Bring them in, do the 6 rounds, work on drill number 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, and do them over the 6 rounds. And you only progress them when they can do the next one. So in this case, I've ticked that I've done these twice, which is just a pretend thing, because maybe I didn't master it week 1 and I did it again session 2. So I've ticked it and I know where I'm up to. The purpose of writing kinesthetic learner is because you don't want to have to try and remember what the learning style of your client is. You should be able to assess them and work with them straight away. So do that, follow the plan, and then you're going to be fine. Now, what you what you want to do as well is you want to get them to boast about their sessions, maybe even have a little video and stick it onto Facebook or whatever they're on. Then that is actually going to promote you, the trainer, so you're going to get more clients as a result of that. I also like to do as a promotion thing, I give them, if I say I don't do any PT because I don't have the time, but if I was doing it, I give them their wraps on, because the motivation dips between sessions 6 to 8. So when it dips, give them their wraps. Then they'll be like, and there's a drill. It's on our YouTube channel. Just subscribe to it. It's called Flash Pads. And when they can score 20 points on the Flash Pads drill, give them their wraps. Tell them weeks before, I'll give you your wraps when you can do 20 points on this Flash Pad drill, and get them to do it. And make sure that they win it on the 6th to 8th session. You should be good enough that you can control how many points they score on this particular drill. Then what's going to happen is they're going to go out and they're going to boast about that to their mates. And who are they advertising? They're advertising you. So you've got a very good opportunity there to promote yourself just by using this and not just this. So just in summary, really quickly, 30-minute sessions, they're better for you because it's less talking, more training. It's more business-like. You're working in this in a business. you're booking more sessions. It's better for your client because they're faster. The session's faster. A lot of people drop out of doing training because it takes too much time. The pressure of work. These are busy people, and they're not stupid. And they've got a lot to fit in. So if you can get them to do shorter, more sessions like that, they're going to feel like they are succeeding. They can go away and do other things in the rest of the session, because you may say, oh well, what about doing some ab work? Well, they can do that on their own, or you can do that with them at a different time if you like. If somebody needs a 1 hour session, I would suggest booking them in during off-peak time. Your peak times, you're in a demand. They can warm up on their own time. Give them a warm-up sheet. Just say, get on with that. Come to me for the real stuff. You're not there to hold the hand. Get them to warm up, and then move on to the actual technical session, and then get them to cool down on their own, or maybe say, right, go and work on that on the heavy bag. Go and do 6 more rounds on there, and they're not wasting their time, and your earning potential is better. And if they don't want to do it, then fine, that's okay. Can I suggest that this is not, just in summary, this is not something you should be doing if you're one of them PTs that travels to your client? If you're traveling to your client to go and train them, then you don't want to be doing this, because you've got a lot of traveling time and a very short working time during that period. This only really works if you've got people traveling to you. So in answer to the question, there is a bit of a disadvantage if you're in that situation. Best of luck with that, guys. I know how hard it is doing PT. We've all been there and done it. And if there's anything that this helped you in this video, then so much the better. Good luck, guys.